Hello YouTube, welcome to the second part of the build for my E-Revo. Today I'm going to be installing the slipper clutch components, which I'm going to zoom in for you guys here a second so you can actually see. But essentially I've only got the spur gear, which I do luckily have the bearing in it, and also the slipper plate I have, and that all the rest of my slipper clutch assembly is completely gone. So first off, I'm going to get started by having in Traxxas 5352, which contains the actual slipper clutch pad and the disc and whatnot. Plus also I'll be using Traxxas 5351, which has the place that actually hold the slipper clutch components, both the plates and the actual disc. First things first is make sure to get this little pin into the shaft. And don't lose it just like that. Luckily there's one in the two of the bags. I'm going to use the new plate because, as you can see, there's a couple of little more surfaces on it compared to the one that came with my Revo, so I figure it'd probably be better anyhow. That just slips on over. Okay, so for some odd reason my new slipper hub wasn't exactly going on properly, so I'm just going to use the one that originally came on. But next thing, on the part that actually is being slipped on, I'm going to grab my spur gear here a second and actually put the plate on the back of it so that it can hold the pads onto it, which is side specific. But this is 54 tooth spur gear, and for the actual nuts, Traxxas part number 2554. Next thing to do is to grab the actual slipper pads, which I'll have to be careful to make sure that they don't accidentally fall out when I'm actually putting them on. I finally got the pads on, which had difficulty to say the least. Put the spring on, and let's see which one. Okay. And take a wrench once you get the spring and tighten it in. Now I've got the spring fully collapsed. I'm going to back it off by a full turn. Half, full. I've got a functioning slipper clutch. It does it for this build series, and on that note, my E-Revo's now ready for electronics.